This is an easy stretch to do throughout the day to try and minimize how much your shoulder is starting to ride up and forward, which most of us, it happens during the day as we're sitting at a desk or just slouched forward in this position. So grabbing the bottom of the seat of this chair, I'm going to try and anchor my shoulder down as far as I can, right? I don't want to pull so far that I feel like I'm leaning towards that side, but even for me, as I get down here, I'm going to wrap the bottom of my hand, or the palm of my hand, around the bottom of this chair to anchor my shoulder down. And I'm very lightly just going to lean away. So I'm not even really looking to create a big stretch in my neck. I mean, you can if you want, but for the most part, this is just a little bit of a light traction. This is really good if I have any arthritis in this shoulder, if I have any AC joint problems. It's an easy way to suck that shoulder down and take a little bit of pressure off these areas on the top of the shoulder. So I would start off with just a very light lean away and come back. Maybe holding each one for a couple seconds. If it feels like a really nice position, I can hold it for 3 to 5, even 10 seconds. Just a very slight lean away. And I want to make sure my arm's anchored down enough. It doesn't take much of a lean. So if I'm just holding the chair here and there's a lot of bend in my elbow, well, I'm not going to feel much of anything, right? So I really want to make sure that arm is anchored down. Sitting is one option, or I can take an old belt or rope or dog leash around the leg of a couch, chair, table, something sturdy. I'm just going to feed one of these loops through the other. So this is stuck there. And I could do the same thing here, right? Just grabbing low on this strap. I could wrap this around my hand. And then the same thing, just a light lean away. Same downward pull on my shoulder to take a little pressure off this. This is really good even in the gym. If you're a guy who's doing overhead press or bench press or something that bothers the top of your shoulder, your AC joint, this may be something just to do in between sets, just a light lean away. From here, I can even take it into more of a behind the back stretch if I want more downward pull, where I can step so that this band is pulling down and across the back of my hips. And then same thing here, my hand's low. As I shift my weight towards my opposite foot, it's that same downward pull with a little bit more of a stretch through the top of my shoulder and deltoid. So this is a little bit more advanced, right? The chair would be the most gentle. Facing the opposite direction would be kind of step 2. And then here where that shoulder is pulled down and across. Now just watch as that arm goes across. I don't want to see my shoulder blade creep forward, right? So as I'm going into that cross body direction, I still want to make sure that this isn't happening. I'm still keeping a little bit of a backward pull in my shoulder blade as that hand is pulled down towards my opposite foot. And it should be a position where I feel like here it stretches, here it doesn't. So I could do just a little bit of a rocking motion.